Once again, viewers, I see you have joined us. Thank you for joining Delaware Digger. We have Cwements.
Yeah, once again, time to see you at another hole, but not this hole.
And we have Smile. And we set the camp up. Got a nice little fire going. Rocky said he's going to join us in a little while. Thanks for hanging out with us. We're going to get some gaming in a little bit later after we get the fire settled in. Later. Alright, so we got a visitor. Mr. Rock.
Yo, what up, baby?
Ow!
What be happening?
Cwements. Double D. And Smile. What do you got, Smile?
Short.
Let's see it.
Fine.
Woo! Samurai. Nice. You said the moment?
The moment.
Yes. Thanks for joining us.
Talk about your consciousness and how if you expand it, you can, like the more you expand your consciousness, the greater your life is. That's what you're getting at. And the less consciousness you have, the more unaware, the more you focus on the hardships. So I guess a prime example would be people that are uninformed and I guess don't read or get their, I don't know, I'm giving like actual examples of this. Like people who watch the news and get their information from like the television and don't read and all those sorts of things. Their consciousness is here and they're really stressed out and they worry about things that they can't control, like the debt and all those sorts of things. So their consciousness is here and their pleasure in life is here, so they use, you know, they use different means to escape reality, where someone who expands their consciousness, reads and, you know, questions everything, whether it's themselves or anything like that, or but just things of that nature, when they expand their consciousness and they keep thinking and they, you know, and they, you know, try to expand themselves, ultimately their life is better because they ultimately hit the peak that you described, that you have hit, like from how you think. When you hit that peak and you realize that we're all one and we are all consciousness and we are all God, and then reality is what you make of it, and if you make it good, you make it good. So that's what the first one meant. And
Second one?
the second one was,
There's nothing to fear as long as you're here. Stop looking at the reality you know.
okay. Yeah, that's living it. Oh shit, yeah, that was where yeah. No, that's where people live in fear instead of living in love. They live out their fears, which all
Like
comes
agape?
back. It all goes
Agape?
back to the first one, which is
Are we
their
talking about
consciousness.
agape love?
Their consciousness is smaller, so they would live in fear because they don't know what's out there. But if your consciousness is expanded, it's like a trail. You've walked the trail and you know what, and you've covered an X amount of path, so you know that there's nothing to fear because you've walked 15 out of 30 steps and you're like, I'm halfway there. There can't be anything, you know, that's going to harm me, because if you're your own God, then you're creating everything. So you're not going to create anything to demise yourself. So
Yes, you will. That's the whole point. That's the point. Most people don't realize that because all of us came from God and we're all God's children, though some Christians will tell you that anybody that doesn't have Christ is not God's child, that's a lie. Okay? Because if he wasn't, you can't get what you don't already have. Okay? So under the circumstances, what I'm saying is that because we are him and we come from him, we read Genesis, we find out that nothing was made by God with his hands. He spoke everything into being.
So if we're all God, we speak it into being. Whether you're
Exactly. Okay? There's no to us. No matter what we think and speak out of our mouths, that is what we create in our world.
yeah.
So it's good to stay away from a lot of negativity.
Yeah.
And
Because if you
to focus in your mind the life and the things that you want. And once you focus those things in your mind, see them as if they're already there.
it will happen.
You're in control. That's the whole key. Now, understanding. For understanding, we search to see. A sign that life gave us to keep. To rightly know that you and me are interacting as we need to be. See, God in creation had a plan. That good intent was a part of every man. And if everyone through those eyes you see, then understanding has become part of thee. You see through eyes focused by belief, then understanding is your only relief. You see, the key to each and every event is the love that was your original intent. Love that poem. Gave me so many of them. I have a book of them. Haven't published it yet. Got them copyrighted. Never published. I remember in my wild oat days, this is during that time, he gave me a poem to settle my mind and slow me down. I mean, I was falling in love with every chick I saw. Okay? And the poem went like this. Think of love so tender and nights of warm retreat. That everlasting story of love that's incomplete. The morning is the foreground where all things must be met. Because this light tells a story of how your life is kept. While the moon was shining, the love that you both kept was only physically binding and left you while you slept. Awesome. From that point on, I understood. Yeah. Okay. Settle down. One lady, one time. You know? Life changes. You, buddy. Whether you like it or not, every individual on this planet. That's what the experiment is. How good is the heart of man? As he watches and allows children to die, starvation, hunger. How good is the heart of man? Not very good at all, is it? What did Christ say? I know what's in the heart of man. It's no good there. So we have to imitate God. And we have to. You know, he's not a show off. You don't see him down there doing nothing. We let things be as they are, and we're to learn what we're here to learn. That's it. Once we learn it, we go home. Sometimes we don't learn it. We get sent the heck back. Y'all believe that?
More not at the bone. People die everywhere. People die just to go back. This is the longest he's ever gone without killing anyone. He wonders if his future son will carry on the tradition of getting everyone he sees. It's just not right, luckily. Hurry with the toast. There's a drunken hacker walking to the right, but she will have to see a fight. Bag-eye music begins as the ponytail twins barge in there. Look down on the people that you're better than. I'm gonna say extra no. Time to let the patrons know. Happy hour's over. Time for everything to suck. Mysterious assorted man watches from a distance. Take a second to sober up. Low tolerance. Target firm. But it matters, been down.
Hey, good morning. Double D and Smile. Cwements he had an appointment this morning. But we're Smile, he's keeper of the flame. Gonna do a little metal detecting for a little bit today. And then we're gonna pack up and get on home. Thanks for joining us. See you at the next find later. Good morning. I have literally just taken the AT Pro out of the Jeep here, fired it up ground balanced, and came up with a 78-79 signal. And wow, it's beautiful. It's a 1905 Indian penny, and I am very, very happy. I just turned the machine on. It's right here. 6 inches deep, 78-79 on the AT Pro. What a way to start the morning. Alright, I'll see you at the next find. Alright, I'm at the next signal, and it came up 75 on the AT Pro, and it appears to be the inner workings of maybe a clock. Alright. I will see you at the next find. Alright, I'm at the next signal. It's 55 on the AT Pro, and it's remnants of this canning jar lid, ball jar lid. Alright, I'll see you at the next find. Alright, hey, I'm at the next signal. Coming up 60-61 on the AT Pro, and it's this small piece of bullet casing. It's like it's probably 25 caliber. And that just shows how superior the AT Pro is on these small items. Can't ask for better. Thank you very much, Garrett. Alright, I'll see you at the next find. Alright, that is the sound of Smile. He is working on himself another sword out of cedar wood. And I am at the base of this cedar tree. 56-55 on the AT Pro. And it's this Peter's Victor shotgun round 12 gauge head stamp made in the USA. It's got some really nice designs around the sides here. And nice P there. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll learn some information about this piece of brass, and I'll give it to you at the roundup. Alright, I'll see you at the next. Alright, hello, I am at the next signal, 50-51 on the AT Pro, and there it is right in that dirt there. And it is a shotgun head stamp. And that's a nice one. It's small. It's very thin. Smile, he's working on himself another little sword. Easy, be careful, bud. We're about ready to pack it up and get on home.
Here we go.
Turned out to be a beautiful day. And this is a UMC company head stamp, and I'll give you more information about this bad boy when I get to the house at the roundup. Thanks for joining us this morning, and we will see you at the next find. Alright, I am at the next signal, and it was 51 on the AT Pro. It's at 6 inches, and it looks like I have another one of these snaps. This one has a really large, where it connects there. It's pretty cool. And alright, see you at the next find. I am at the next target, and this will be the last for this afternoon. It's this Remington UMC Sure Shot number 12 head stamp, shotgun head stamp, and it's pretty rough. It's missing part of the side of it, and you see some of that paper there. That's pretty cool. Alright, so I want to thank you guys for joining me, and Smile and Cwements and Rocky. We had a great time. We're going to pack up camp and head home. We will see you at the next find. Later.